Yo guys, it's me again. So okay, we're going to try this again. This is a really quick review. This is really awkward because I'm looking in this direction to look at the camera, which is along the sidebar of the tablet screen. But I'm so used to looking straight ahead. Bear with me. Last night I did the two Mangrove Jacks kits. Thanks for all your comments on them. Unfortunately, I'm getting email alerts for some of your comments, but they're not showing up under the video. They're also not in the Hell for Review section. They're showing up under all normal comments, but just not coming out in the video for some reason. I don't know. YouTube has just been fucked lately for some reason. I said on my previous video that I was going to review the St. Peter's Cream Stout, and this is it. Now, I'm going to use this tankard, 1 pint tankard. This is 1 pint up here, because I know this is going to have quite a head, and it's only out of the fridge about, I hope this is a stout anyway. Okay. Yeah, that's the stout. Go in for the pour now. Oh, Greg. And you can probably see now, because I can't look at the screen to see what you're seeing, that it's rather carbonated. Stop. That's not bad. He aimed that well. That's what she said. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Try not holding it up. I mean, look at the head and that. It's like, my God. Sorry, I know my eyes are flittering over and back. I have to remember to look at the camera down on the side. That is the St. Peter's Cream Stout kit that I did. Now, it was not a 40 pint kit. I think it was a 30 or a 32 pint kit. I'll put the link to it in the comment section down below. I put all three kits on at the same time. The Mangrove Jacks ones started first, but took 3 weeks to finish. This took 48 hours almost to start, but it was finished in like a week. And this only had a 6 gram packet in it as well. And I don't think I did a yeast starter first, although I'll just check my notes. So, St. Peter's Cream Stout, guys, brewed on the 13th to the 11th, same day as the other two. OG 1050, FG 1016, ABV 4.5%. Now, it finished a couple of points higher than what it is, according to the instructions, should have been 1014, 4.7% or something. I'm happy with the 4.5. Yeah, it was put on the 13th, and I ended up bottling it then on the 22nd, so it was actually finished in a week. I had 28 500ml Cooper bottles, like that one, which I just primed with normal table sugar. And then I had two 1.5 litre pop bottles, which I primed with vanilla sugar, and a cup and 3 500ml, which I also primed with vanilla sugar. I got this vanilla sugar in like the bakery section at my local Lidl, and the only ingredients in it were sugar and vanilla flavouring. There's no caking agents, no anti-caking agents, no nothing like that. And so I decided to do a little experiment because vanilla porter, vanilla stout, blah blah blah. I got the bright idea that, well, sure, if it's a stout, I can just put the vanilla sugar in the bottles, use that to carbonate, maybe the flavour will carry over. The flavour carried over alright, but not in a good way. The sugar itself is fine, used it in tea, coffee, everything came out fine. There was no fakey. It had a pleasant aroma, pleasant taste, but it just didn't work in the stout. What can I describe it as? The ones that I did with the primed with the vanilla sugar turned out like chemical. It's the only way I can describe it. It just went, ugh. Yeah, no. So I'm glad I didn't do too many of them. But get back to this one anyway. So vanilla sugar out of the lid in Aldi. Don't use it. Prime your beers. 4.5%, guys. There you go. Let's see now. Of course, I have more. Yeah. She's as black as black. She's as black as black can be. There's nothing getting through that. I mean, you can see the head in it. Just there. Okay. And it's a gorgeous kind of a coffee mocha colour head. Huge big bubbles. I'm going for the nose. Getting a lot of coffee and chocolate off the nose, and that's about it. So we're going for a taste. Sláinte. Oh. Out of the three of them, by far that's my favourite. But I mean, I'm a stout guy anyway. Hey, we're Irish. We're reared on Guinness. The nearest commercial equivalent I could put that to is like drinking a large bottle of Guinness off the shelf. Now, if you know Guinness, you know that Guinness off the shelf, Guinness off the cooler, and Guinness on tap are three different things. But a large bottle of Guinness off the shelf is what that reminds me of, only with coffee and a lot more coffee and chocolate, and not with the sour element that Guinness normally has. I primed it at a rate of a half a teaspoon of normal white table sugar per 500 ml, and yeah, I think the carbonation is about perfect. The kids, there's not a lot I can say about it. Large bottle of Guinness off the shelf basically describes what this is, but I mean, it looks fantastic. Fantastic glazing. Look at the head, big thick creamy head that's on it. Now the kit does say St. Peter's Cream Stout, and I'm drinking this, I'm not detecting the normal creamy feeling that oats, which is what you'd normally use to give a cream stout. I'm not detecting that. This has that kind of fizzy bubbles popping thing, you know, when you drink a large bottle off the shelf playing around on your tongue and your palate. That's what this reminds me of. It doesn't remind me of a cream stout. So, but I mean, certainly a big, thick, creamy head in it. Carbonation is absolutely spot on. And I can't really show you anything because there's nothing getting through it. Oh, that's a lovely drop. That has to be one of the nicest kits I ever brewed. Yeah, so that's it, guys. There's not really much more I can say other than that. St. Peter's Cream Stout, I definitely would say that out of any kit that I've ever brewed, and one of my friends actually said the same thing, St. Peter's, as you know, a UK brewery, you can also get this stuff commercially, you know, on tap and in bottles in pubs. And this is the nearest kit for a kit, this is the nearest to the commercial equivalent of any beer that I've come across so far, and a couple of people have said that to me too. So I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's not a full 40 pint kit, and I wouldn't advise bulking it up with more water and brewing it to 40. Definitely. I mean, I could kind of see this. You might even short brew it a little bit more, maybe bump up the ABV another bit and make it an imperial stout. But check out the link, guys, below to it. Definitely worth doing. And I'll talk to you again next time. This is definitely a 9 out of 10 for me. Slán go forward.